Hello, this is Broyer, and welcome to our first episode in Season 5 of Motorsport Manager. This is our first season in the Asia Pacific Super Cup. Last season, we basically dominated the European Cup. What is it called? The European Racing Series. Just destroyed it up and down, left and right. We had the top two drivers, the top team, everything. So it was a really, really good season for us. Quite a bit above what I expected. I was expecting like a third, second place finish at best. Getting first place across the board was amazing. So yeah, now we're promoted. Possible that we got promoted a year too early. We probably could have spent some more time developing a few other parts before we bumped up here, but at some point I just got a little too excited. I was like, you know, we got to go for it. We got to take this. This is an incredible year. So here we are. We do currently have, the best sponsors in the entire league. So hopefully that helps us with some money. That helps us get some better parts and things. Our pit crew is, okay, not that great. They're close to average. We're actually average on staff. We're number 5. We're number 5 on headquarters, so we're kind of there. Drivers and cars, though, we are second to last on both categories. Unfortunately, the two people below us, Kruger here, is actually third in drivers, and Esprit GP is second in cars. So they're probably both going to do pretty well, even though they're last place in one category or the other. The other thing that is a little unfortunate, and we're going to check this out over here real quick, is that engines are spec parts. And we had some really good engines. Engines were actually our strongest component coming into this league. So the fact that those are spec parts and we can't use those is pretty unfortunate. We did have to go out and swap out to get a new designer, because the designer we had was incredible with engines, terrible with some of the other things. So we flipped that around, got somebody who's really good with gearboxes, brakes, suspension. They're okay. Actually, to be fair, they're actually not that good with front wings and rear wings, but I think they're a little bit better than our previous person was. So that's something, I suppose. Other than that, I don't think we've changed anything else. We still got the same drivers. I think we have a different backup driver. Or no. No, we got the same one because she's got Mentor, which means she makes it easier for the other drivers to improve as well. And we do still have the same 2 regular drivers, which, granted, they're not great drivers, but they still have so much room to improve. I'm going to go ahead and keep them around as long as we can and see what we can do with them. So anyway, we're ready for the next race. Obviously, this is the first race of the season, so our reliability is not going to be great and things like that. So we're probably going to be just good to finish this race. Our goal for the season is 8th or above. So hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully we can avoid relegation. Honestly, I'd be happy with avoiding relegation. So 9th place is my goal. And I'm hoping if 9th place is, since we avoid relegation, if that's the case, I'm hoping that's enough to keep our job around for a little bit longer. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep going here. We're getting ready for Singapore, a track that I have not seen, I don't think. Have I? I don't think I've seen this one. Oh no, we're going to take as far down this list as we possibly can. It was nice running those while we could, but we're not in a position to be able to do that now. All right, part fitting. The best ones for this track are acceleration, deceleration, and low-speed corners. So, Lau. I think we're going to keep trying to give you the best parts. At least if we can get one of you guys up there a little bit, and maybe that helps us overall. So, acceleration, deceleration, and corner. Okay, so you're actually pretty close to the same. Actually, you know what? If you still have your nurse, which I hope you do, we'll give you the slightly lower. Actually, we're the same, identical across the board. So really, the only thing we're going to do here is give Lau the lesser parts. Of course, that does depend on if he has the nurse. Does he have nurse? No, he doesn't. Oh, we got a ding here, I think, if I remember right. It's unfortunate. What was it? He got a fight with a mechanic. Oh, come on, Lau. Come on. We really needed that nurse. Well, in that case, what we're going to do instead is we're actually going to give Shin the worst parts. And the reason for that is because she has Risk Taker. She'll at least be able to repair those parts a little quicker. So I guess otherwise it really is completely irrelevant what we give them because they're identical. Those are fine. And then there. So she's got the worst parts there. Are we improving parts at all? I bet I went for the first week of so of this season and completely forgot to improve parts. That feels really silly. And very, very unfortunate. Well, I'm not going to go back and do it now, but That was a little... I mean, I just sitting here realized, I was like, wait a minute. I mean, we're already up to the race, so we actually had some time. Okay, well, I guess I was a little too excited to have won that last series, and just wasn't doing what I needed to do here. That is unfortunate. I wish it gave you like an email or something like that that said, hey, dude, you're not improving anything. Do something. All right, so let's at least plug some of these in before I forget. We'll plug some of the ones that are actually can improve a little higher ups, I suppose. Let's see. We are going to go for reliability first. Engine, we're not going to worry about. Obviously, it's already 80%. I guess this one down here is fine. We'll start with that. We'll go ahead and plug a few things in performance just to get a trickle. Which I guess we'll go ahead and go down the line of the ones we just picked. Looks fine to me. We're probably not going to build a whole lot of parts this season. We probably just need to pick one good thing that we can improve pretty heavily, and then maybe just get a basic one for the other parts. We'll see what we can do. All right, go ahead and continue. Looks like it might be racing. Or raining, I should say, on race day. That is a very interesting track. Really just not getting last place. I mean, 9th place is I'd be happy with. 9th place. All right. Obviously, we're not doing any weight stripping right now. We're going to plug you two guys in. Maybe we can get you a little bit of improvement. That's going to be fine. Since you're identical on feedback. If you were higher, we would use you instead. Not going to matter now. Obviously, we don't have anything for this, so we're going to just have to guess on the stuff here for now. Go a little bit down on the handling. Something like that's probably going to be okay. Our tires are going to be torn up most likely, so let's go ahead and bake in the softs and see if we can get those put in. Especially since Lau's not going to be able to pick his nurse, so he may have to use the softs after all. Something like that. Speed balance looks good. Okay, let's try that. Soft as well. And go. Let's go and take the practice. Send out. And send out. And let's go 2D and 12x. It's one lap. Man, that felt like a fast lap. Let's go and bring you both back in. It feels like the practice session might be a little bit longer. It's 15 minutes. I thought that maybe there's only been 15 minutes, but it seemed like they might be a little bit longer. We at least got a little bit of a grade over here. Got something. Could be worse, I suppose. I mean, 83% is at least raceable with if we couldn't do any better, but of course we're going to get better. All right, so downforce. Let's just pick a direction, I suppose. Go something like that. It is good, so let's move not quite that much. Handling those only okay, so let's move you pretty far. And then speed balance. Kind of like to keep you relatively close. All right, something like that's going to be good. And then you are poor, unfortunately. All right, just give a little bit of the downforce here. Handling is going to have to change pretty drastically. We'll go something like that. Something like that with the speed balance. Just see how that looks. All right, go, go, go. We got race trim 1. Right, so it looks like things are... This stuff's worse. Hers are better. Alright, that's fixable. Form's not great. Alright, so we went from okay to good. So we are going the right direction with handling. So we'll just go, I guess, a little bit more with something like that with handling. We went from great to good. So speed balance needs to go the other direction. Maybe not quite that drastically. Okay, good. Okay, that's good there. Then went from good to poor on downforce. So we definitely need to go the other direction with that. Let's bring you back up. Good. Maybe not quite that degree, but somewhere in that direction. Okay, good. Handling needs to move up a little bit more. And this can probably drop back just a little bit, maybe. Something like that. Oh, yours is looking real good. 90%. Alright, so we went from good to great. So maybe it's just a smidge more that direction. Try and get an excellent. Poor to good. That's good as well. Bump that up a little bit. And then poor to great. So maybe like that. See what that does for us. And this practice session has to be longer because I feel like we're getting, or either that, we're just getting laps real fast. So that may be all it is. But it feels longer. So it's 1 lap. It is starting to rain, and we don't have anything set up for our rain enters and things like that. Oh, look at that. All right, you can just go out and just have some fun at this point. Let's save that one, though. Goodness. 98. I mean, we could technically get it a little bit higher, but I'm going to be pretty happy with that right there. Confirm. I could go for inners, or I could just try and get these softs just to finish them off, or just get get the 3 on those, because you never know, it may not be raining at race day. Oh, that's good as well. 2 excellents and a great. We definitely have time to chase that other excellent. So let's see, that was good, poor, great. Maybe just a smidge more that direction. Gonna keep the speed balance the way it was. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna go by much. Keep you on softs as well, I suppose. I need to bring Lao in at this point. We're not getting anything on the soft tires because of the rain. Do I even bother flopping out? I don't know if we do. Okay, let's swap them in. I mean, we gotta get something on those. I got all excellents there. Perfect. It's not gonna be much, but let's go ahead and swap you guys out. Car setup, let's go ahead and make sure we save that one. And then go and use some inners. Might as well. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. And then did you go out? Okay, you did. Okay. I was like, did you go out on your inners? You coming in? Okay. Send out. And enters. Maybe we can get at least something. If it's still raining on race day, then so be it. Yeah, they're getting this knowledge pretty fast, though. At least get a level there. I guess it's something. Oh, I was going to say, we might even get a second level, but not quite. At least we got rank 3 on the racing trim. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Oh, wow, we're pretty slow. Man. Wish we had our good engines. That's all right. Well, to be fair, the only lap we actually recorded is the ones we were on inners, and they were recording their faster laps. So that I'm not going to put too much on that, actually. Should have swapped to inners maybe a session sooner. Just be able to get a little bit better on those, but that's all right. Okay, let's see for a second. How's the weather? It's looking sunny, so we're definitely going to go with race trim on her and risk taker anyway. So hers is not going to change. It's really him that we have to think about. I think we'll go ahead and do soft tires. We're going to bank on us being using those a bit. Keep our excellence, which is awesome. Going to go full force there. I think we want to use our super softs, right? I think that's okay. Oh, fuel. Let's see. I'll go ahead and give you one less lap fuel. That's going to be fine. Just to kind of space you guys out a little bit. No wet stripping, obviously. All right, here we go. We're last place, right? Because of or is this one random? This one's random, isn't it? That's right. Shin's all the way up there. Oh, let's go back to 3D. Here we go. First race of the season. Let's see how bad we are. Probably pretty bad, unfortunately. Come on, guys. Hang in there. You can do it. Like I said, just not last place. Come on, guys. Just not last place. I mean, 10th or above would be really good as well, obviously, because it's their sponsor, but I'm not old enough for that necessarily. So that's our first lap. Oh, it's going to drop down to orange because we don't want to burn through these tires too fast. Although we're still burning through them pretty fast. We're getting pretty hot on them. It's going to drop down to yellow on the tires. Keep the high on the engine just a hair longer, although we are going to be hurting our engine a bit, but just kind of want to get some spacing or something in here. I mean, I guess our engine itself is obviously spec parts, so it's already at 80. So it's just the other parts like the acceleration and things like that that are going to be the parts that we're going to be hurting the most. Okay, so let's go and drop down to medium. Let's go and drop down, I guess, conserve on the tires. Man, they are getting hot. Do I have Chi up in 13th, 12th place, something like that? She was 12th for a second. Her form's not that great at the moment, though, so that's going to hurt her a bit. Lau's form is a little bit better. And he's up to 19th. That's something. Come on, guys. Keep it going. Man, they are burning through these tires so incredibly fast. We're going to have to do like 4 pit stops. Let's see. 3 pit stops would be after 8 laps. Well, 9 technically, but, you know, 8, 9, something like that. We might be able to do 3. Come on, guys. We're going to have to go a little bit higher on the engines just to burn through some of this gas. Just might as well get something out of this. Can we make it to the 8th lap? It's going to be tight. I don't know that we can. I think we're going to have to swap over to our softs quite a bit quicker. Let's go ahead and pit Chi this time. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. We'll swap back over to the softs for now. Doesn't look like there's any water or anything like that. We got to get these running just because they're just going to be better for us. Fuel options. How much are we going to get out of these tires? These said 6 to 8. So let's say 7 on average, and we're only going to get like 5 out of them. So we're going to get a couple less laps probably out of these as well. So 9 laps maybe out of these. So let's just go up to about 9.4 laps or something like that. We'll go 10, just a little bit more. Parts are fine, I guess, for now. And we'll go fast. One second, as soon as you get down there. Come on. There we go. I was like, give me our menus. I'm going to put you on high just to get going. Lau, you definitely need to pit now as well. Let's go and swap you over to softs as well. Same thing. We're going to get you just around 10. It's probably fine. We'll see how you do on those tires. Don't think any of this will make any difference whatsoever. Apparently balance technically will. Yeah, these extra pit stops unfortunately are going to push us way down there and possibly get us down to that last place spot. I'm hoping some of the other guys have to do extra pit stops as well. Okay, you just passed the finish line. It's going to drop you down. It's actually going to drop you all the way down to neutral. Goodness, you are burning through those tires. What? Okay. You just left the pit stop. You couldn't have had that happen like 5 seconds ago? Oh boy. I guess we're fixing this part. I don't know that there's any point in doing anything else though. Lau. Come on, man. Just go with it. I guess go down and conserve on your tires. Man, you were burning through those like fast. I also got some catching up to do. I don't know if it's even possible. I mean, it's possible because it is still early for everybody else as well. They're going to have parts that are start, breaking down and things like that. So it is technically possible, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to drop you down a bit. Actually, might have to go all the way down to yellow on your tires, man. It's hot out. How hot is it? It's 95 degrees, which, for racing, it's probably pretty warm. We're up in 15th on Chi. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Wow, she's actually swooped up to 11th. I mean, I don't know what... It's obviously a lot of race to go. We're only a third of the way through the race, but man, that's pretty good to see. Lau is, I mean, he's technically gaining ground with the guy in front of him. Not by much, though. Oh, somebody did crash. Hey, we're not going to be last place. That's right. Going on a conservative with you as well. Wow, she's up to 7th. I mean, she's burning through fuel and stuff, and everybody else... A lot of other people have pit already. Any chance of water? Not at the moment. Come on, Lau. Start making some ground. Let's go. Not really by much, unfortunately. I think we can go up to yellow with you. You've got a lot cooler on your tires. Really? You got problem with you do have a problem with your brakes. Well, we'll be pitting you soon-ish. Hang in there. All right. She has to pit on this one, I believe. If we go down to medium, she might be able to make it one more lap. Yeah, she'll be fine. One more lap. Barely, but she should be good. So then we will pit her on this one. All right, I'm going to keep going out with the softs. At this point, the soft got us, okay, we're going to have on 16th lap, we got in at what? The other one was 5 or 6, something like that. So we actually did get almost 10 laps out of that. So let's go ahead and go on 11. That's going to be fine. Parts. I mean, I would love to fix some of these parts, but I feel like we should wait till they get a little bit lower, just because if we fix them now, they're probably just going to get that far down again. We'll keep you on fast. See what we can do with that. I think you got enough fuel to go all the way around, don't you? Should. I thought you had exactly 1 lap of fuel left once you got there. So I think you'll be alright. Yeah, you can pit for fresh tires here in 1 more lap. Let's go ahead and schedule your pit. You're going for softs. No water or anything like that, right? Nope. Okay. Fuel options. I think you got just about 10 laps as well. I think we will go ahead and fix your brakes. That is pretty low. And seems like it makes no difference here, so we'll just go balanced. We will drop you down to medium. I think you'll have enough fuel to get all the way around. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted. I did not mean to hit that fast. What? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys are very frustrating. We can't win for losing. I mean, even though we're like trying to hang in there, things like this happen. I got a pit. So yeah, I guess we're pitting. I don't know if there's any point in putting any more fuel, unfortunately. We'll fix that part. Again, I just don't feel like we need to fix these other ones just yet. We're gonna have to fix them soon enough. Well, I guess it is what it is. Oh, I forgot that I got you stacked. Ah, I was dumb. I didn't intentionally get them stacked, obviously, but it's just her wing was broken. Really? Mistake on repairing. All right, so I guess we're a bit good now. Let's just go up to high, though, because we do have a lot of scary parts. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to go medium. Just let it go as long as we can. Your rear wing, you got your brakes fixed, dude. It wasn't your rear wing. I'm going to risk you just a little bit, see if you can get back in this a little bit more. Well, again, we're not technically not last place, but there's a lot of race left to go to drop back down again. Hey, look, we're only 25 seconds behind. Hey, man, I suppose one good thing is that we do get to race one less lap than everybody else because we're going to get lapped by the first place guy. I can go ahead and drop down on the tires for sure. Let's drop down everything. Let's just coast this in. Just settle in for what's going on with the rest of this. And let some of these other people, maybe they'll make some mistakes or something. 16th place. I mean, it's not terrible. No, we gotta bring you into repair though. There goes your 16th place. Are we gonna be able to get you around enough to get 13 laps remaining? How much fuel can we put in? 14. So we can get you enough fuel. We'll fix that. Guess we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Fix it all. Why not? Fast, I guess. Goodness. I mean, it's possible we can get by without fixing that one, but oh well. Hey, one good thing is that we'll be able to come out and go a little aggressive. Oh, no. Oh, I forgot to change tires. Can I change this? Because we might as well go ahead and change tires, see if we can make it through the rest of the race with these. I doubt we can. All right, let's fill you up. Fix. And fast. Okay, I might have plugged in the tires. I can't remember. It's very, very slim chance that you can make it all the way around if you're very careful with those tires. All right, well, the lap after Chi gets in there, we'll go ahead and pitch you in, I suppose. Well, there goes our not last place. Yeah, that's just me on not doing the repairs right. Or not the repairs, the boosting their reliability. All right, go and do that. Fuel options, fill you up. We probably shave a couple laps off. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. We'll fix that part and that part. And that's gonna be fine for now. Yeah, it might actually make a difference. All right, you actually should be able to go pretty hard, other than tires. Tires stay neutral. I mean, you might as well. That's only like half a lap. You might as well. Oh, you're right there. I thought you were further around. I was looking at the wrong blue dot. You know, same thing though. You going pretty hard out the gate. It's probably okay. Except for tires for you as well. Well, considering we're about to get lapped by the 17th place person, I guess that tells you something. All your stuff's looking all right. Hey, we're not last place. I mean, it's something. It's something. I mean, this would get us the points we need for 9th place, I suppose. Well, except for the fact that these two guys are probably in other teams that are much higher up. All right, it's going to drop you down to medium for now. At this point, finishing the race is probably a good idea. Because you never know, some of these other guys might crash out as well. Do we need to start going conserve on the tires? We may. Especially you. Lau might be alright. Lau can probably go up to a high. I don't know if we're making any gains whatsoever, but I'm going to try. Alright, you can go back down to medium for now. I mean, just hold on there, man. Hold on. Oh, she made it up to 15th. Wow. I blinked for a second and did not realize. Wow. Actually, Lau is catching up with 15th. Or 16th, I should say. Right, she got some excess fuel, so let's bump you up to high. Tires, though, man. Those tires are going to be scary. Two people retired, one person crashed. That is interesting. Oh, you guys are both crazy on the fuel at the moment. Got a couple laps left. I think the tires will barely make it and the fuel should be fine. We're going to lose our 15th spot though. Let's go look at Chi. See what's going on over here. Yeah, 15th, 16th is right behind us, unfortunately. And they're probably going pretty strong. Well, stronger than us at the least. Let's just go for it. I mean, let's just go what we can do. I'd really like to hold him off. So we got 2 laps exactly after this, right? No, actually, I think we're on the last lap. Because we got lapped, so I think we're actually going to be okay. And you're holding them off a little bit. '15th, 17th. I mean, 17th was a default position, but hey, it means our car didn't break down. 15th was actually a legitimate position, more or less, so yeah, I'll take it. Not great. A lot of that, again, obviously was due to our reliability. And man, getting those wings torn off, I don't know what was causing that. I'm guessing we hit somebody. Craziness. How many more pits do we have than everybody else? 3. Man, this person had 2 pit stops. That's crazy. Oh, I guess we only had 4. I thought we had 5 for some reason. I was thinking in my head. Yeah, I mean, we trim off one of these, like, these quick pit stops that we had to fix our wings. You never know. We might have been able to move up to, 12, 13, something like that. All right, well, first lap, or first race of the new season, new championship, if you will, is in the books. And, Oh, that's right. In this one, we get 0 points below these top points. Wow, okay. So how do they score this type of stuff? This is different, obviously. This is all new scoring and all new stuff. Does that mean if we just get... I mean, we're never going to get one of these pointings. I wonder how they rate that. Is it just based on time at that point then? Well, if it's based on time, we might be in trouble. I was thinking if it's based on points, we might be able to, like, be fine. Like, you know, just barely skate by. If it's based on time, the further back we are, obviously, the worse. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Gap. It still says -8 on everybody. I mean, it's just... Don't know. I actually don't know how this all works. We get any improvements here? A little bit of improvement across the board. Lao's actually almost up on the next focus level. She almost on the next overtaking level. That's going to be good to see. I mean, obviously the chairman's not going to be happy with our finish, but what can we do? All right, well, there's our save. Like I said, sorry about that. Bumped the mic. First season in the book, or first race in the books. So I do appreciate you watching. Hopefully you join me again for see if we can avoid relegation in this new season. Thank you again, and goodbye.